No, it's 450 metres above sea level. And the weather's shite. But I do hiking anyway, hill walking, so I'm used to that. And I've got the waterproofs, and I've got my hiking boots and waterproof leggings to put on as well. And my rucksack with the important fluids like water. It's going to take me about half an hour to get up. I'll spend maybe 20 minutes up there, I don't know, 25 minutes to get down. And
probably.
And Stoon hasn't actually took this drive there before, so it'll be a new win for Stoon as well. And he's new. I'm sure this car will get up these a steep brake, and I'm sure the car will get up them this thing. So just as a wee sort of.
Alright, so we're following Chris in his in-car series. I did have this camera on the windscreen, but there's just too many devices there. I don't want to get pulled for it, because I've got my phone sitting there with a map on it. I've got my dash cam sitting there, which is a big screen along there instead of just something up there. So I just decided, right, we'll be sensible. I'll move this for a start. We'll put the phone up there, then you can see my driving habits. See what I'm doing. So Chris will be just starting his video now. Okay, I've moved my camera because now you can see my maps. You can see a bit out the front window, out the side window, and you don't have too much of my fat ass. Well, fat belly really. But I'm really not happy with the way I look, but years to come, fair enough. That's more than 30 miles an hour, put it that way. I'm planning to do something about my weight, but it just shows what other people see when they look at me. Just right, that's Chris's brake lights on. He's moved forward a wee bit. There we go. And I will get out of here. Let's go. Yep, he's indicated. Just a wee bit of smoke from the exhaust. Condensation. So 148 horsepower or something along those lines in this car. It runs like an absolute dream. Minus the fact that the tracking's a bit out. I'm getting that done shortly. Also, I'm trusting my phone not to fall out of there, but if it does, it lands on a nice cushy leather seat. Hopefully. The road's quite flooded. Also, my phone is not in its case either, because it doesn't fit in that phone holder. So obviously for filming the video I'll keep the radio off. That's entirely the plan anyway. See all that? Now it's dead. Go. See you, Chris. This is giving us a chance to pull over that lay-by to turn the Bluetooth off, because you'll not get out of there for a while yet. Right, we're going to turn left in here now. It's turning left for Templeton. It's like a left signal on. And that's not going to be him that comes past me first, which is really annoying. There we go. Don't flip the camera. Bluetooth. There we are, folks. So I just turned the camera clip off there for a second in case the microphone was not working properly. So I have got my phone charging there, otherwise I'd have pulled it out. There you go, that's Chris there. That's just good timing, that is. There we go. Yeah, I've got my phone charging, otherwise I would have just pulled the 12 volt cigarette lighter, Bluetooth adapter or FM transmitter thing out. But I just turned the Bluetooth off instead. So we're now on the 60 road, just down Templeton Woods. Templeton Road, I think it's called actually. There's a warning sign for red squirrels here. And what are you going to do if you hit one? God knows. That's a car without a front licence plate, a Focus RS or Fiesta ST or something. Couldn't tell you what it was, only had 2 seconds to look. We're coming up to just 50 miles an hour. Because it is rainy, wet, and probably pretty slippy. That's a Tesco driver who's turned a van off for the wipers like that. That's good. And drive to conditions is what I'd call that, because it's mega moist. That's fun. Strathmartin and Pinecone Cafe. Do that. Oh, it is. Teesside Forestry. It's Teesside Forestry. What's the number plate? SV54 ALU. So it's a 54 plate. It looks more like a, I don't know, an X-ray or something, but it's probably not. Potholes, potholes. It's off the potholes we go. Stupid things that bust your tyres. Horrible roads, potholes, potholes, potholes. Currently we're following an L3H3 transit van. It's the longest and tallest one. Holy shit, that's busted its banks. Oh, it's flooded that field as well, look at that folks. Jesus. And the one over there. Oh shit, you can't see that one. That's becoming its own river. I wish I had put it on dual camera mode so you can see that. It's nearly up to the road surface. And ooh. I would like to pull over for that van coming down, but that is an excessively wet bit there. Right, try this. Anyway, thank me. Ooh, there's a car sticking its front arse. Front arse? There's a car sticking its front end out into the road here. But the whole thing's parked there on a two-way road and it's just blocking the road. Why haven't you gone into your driveway? Because you've got a big enough drive. Front arse. I'll probably keep the engine on it for 5 or 10 to keep my phones charged. Turn it off for the rest. Takes 25 minutes to climb, roughly. Cars a bit they can speed around here. You'll spend about 15-20 minutes up the top in the pissing rain. 400 odd metres above sea level, I think he said. It's just ridiculous. 450 or something. And then 20 odd minutes coming back down. Unless he slides on his arse, then it'll be more like 2.5 minutes. Phew! Which, if it were a gradual decline that was in the snow, I'd pay to see him slide on his arse the whole way down. But I've never seen this hill, so it could be quite a rocky mountain, if you will. Oh no, here's one of these that your stomach leaves you. Is it? No, it's not that bad. This one probably will be though. I really, really hope there's not another car coming towards me. It will slow right down. That's the same as the ones on the way up to Craigowl. You just go flom. A lot of people have to get car sick from them. Me included for about a year when I was younger. I don't know why it was only a year. I'm glad I don't get it now. It's like rivers. But that's about that off the road. Starting to wonder if at one point that actually was on the road. Because Chris is I've just seen his car go through and just chucked water up at all ends. That can't be good for a car's frame. Just need to make sure it doesn't get in the intake. If there's any deep patches, I'll be fucking doing a U-turn. Don't like this. This car's in good nick. If it ends up being a rust bucket by the time the next MOT comes around, I'll be pissed. Right, another tight going on. Okay. We'll continue straight on. We're up on. Going to another sign for Octor House. Octor House. Okay. Clear some condensation, smoke out the coal. The old girl's DPF. Jesus, don't want to hit that. Right, there's a brick in there, that big cinder block. What the fucking hell? English, motherfucker, do you speak it? It's going to be a long video, it's going to be about 20 minutes by the time I get there, and for 20 odd on the way back. My poor paint block. There's less than, I think, I was told when I bought this there was less than 8,000 of these left on the road. I think there's actually less than 3,000. I looked on multiple websites last night, not just, what was it, left on the road or how many on the road or whatever it is. I looked up a few websites and they claimed there's only about 3,500 left. 1,600 of them are sold. It is a rare car, but nobody looks at it and goes, oh, that's rare. Just yet, unless you know them. Wasn't it me? think that was half drift. Yes. So that's the gate, so you can't go up them. That gate's closed. Coldstream, access to Coldstream only, no through road, no turning available. And there you go, there's Chris's car, just there. And he's just letting me turn. And he wasn't kidding, that was a hell of a steep bit there. Ooh. Right. In other words, we'll be parking the car in 4th gear. Foot right on the floor. 6, 5, 4. 4 slides, 5 holds. Stop the engine and stick it in 4th gear. Should be good. So, it's been a wee while. I've set my camera up slightly differently this time. For one, it's lower down the window. Before it was up here, now it's just down here. You can see probably just as much as you could before. You can see up to the bottom of the steering wheel. You can see across as far left as just after the dash cam, and as far right is just basically the back of my neck. This is currently 16:44, 4:45, and we got here. Actually, I'm not sure now. He's going to start walking. Oh, Jesus. He was going to start walking. It would take him approximately 25 minutes to walk up. He'd spend 20 minutes up there, maybe 25, and probably about 20 on the way down, because you can get faster on the way down. He's not replied to messages. He sent me and Cian photos of him up the top, and it's snowing up there. Look at this. These are the photos he sent to the chat. It's snowing up there. And those photos he just put up at the top of Craigowl. There's another one. Sent that to the chat. And a photo of himself, obviously, up there, because he would do that. There's one. He sent these all through me, Cian, and his group chat at 15:58. So yeah, he got there 38, 50, 20 minutes. Yeah, it took him 20 minutes-ish to get up. 20 minutes to get back down. Maybe 20 past 4. Half an hour up there. 22. Upside down, I think. Oh well. Chris has returned from his walk.
Yes, that was quite a steep hill.
I'd imagine so. Aye, there was snowing up there.
Oh, that was that. Yeah, well, I was all prepared. I got my hiking boots, waterproof leggings, waterproof jacket, thermals and that. So, yeah, that was
not bad.
Quite a change in contrast to what I get down here.
Coming down from snow to just pissing rain, yeah.
You couldn't see any more than about 50, 100 metres maybe at the top.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was bad. There
God.
was pictures and that, videos and that I could show you.
Was it snowing or had it snowed?
Oh, it had snowed. There was a wee bit of snow. There was
right,
a bit of
okay.
snowing as well, but not much. But there was a lot of snow had been lying there.
Yeah.
Go up so far, suddenly you'd hit the snow barrier, then you'd be getting more and more snow, and then before you know it, you were surrounded with snow. It was just, it's not. It's cold, but it's not really like real windy or anything. It's fairly still. It's like
just mild now, then.
How high it is. Yeah.
Tell you, on the way up here, the drive up, as we got down past Templeton Woods and took the right hand side, did you see the burn that had flooded over? It was nearly at the road. I said that, I don't know if I said it in my video, my camera was up here, you couldn't see it that way, but as I was going past that was it the agricultural bit? You just drive along and I was like, this burn, it's just warmth, it's burst at his back.
It's crazy, like, that's mental. The weather's just ridiculously wet. So, so that was that. There's something that I've got that's seen up there that I wouldn't want to show.
No, that's fine. That's alright.
Yeah,
I was just in the process of editing the video and I just saw in my mirror this shape come down. I thought that's going to be Chris, so he's going to go and sort himself out.